Alright, here we are. This is what we did yesterday. What I did was I didn't record anything that I did yesterday because I was at it for 4 hours, taking off the edge of the wrap so it doesn't affect the bearing edges, and I put the chassis back together again. Alright, the lower portion and the support rods. Did that, and I decided against putting on the new tone control because the bracket for the new tone control didn't line up with the hole, so I said, bother with that. So anyways, so this is going to go on one of my other snares. And what I did was I took off the Hazy 500 off my other snare, right, and I put it on the chassis here because I like the 500. It's good for a nice, big, thick 8-inch depth snares. So I did that, get all that done. And did cutting yesterday. It was at 4 hours of doing that. So anyways, got all that done. And here I'm just, explaining what I did yesterday. So I got the chassis already assembled. Got that. Now, just need to start putting shit together again. Alright. Now, I'm going to leave the tone control. The idea was to leave the tone control back here. Alright, so usually I have it at the side. Please like and subscribe. And just give you a forewarning here. I discovered something that I didn't think of before. That'll come later. You'll hear about that soon. Anyways, there's still some bubbles in the wrap there. More than I expected. So I guess it's a little different when you're wrapping metal. Oh well. Anyways, as long as you can't see it from a airplane, I don't think it matters. And the support rods will cover up some of that anyways. I did oil that. I did oil the throw-off switch. So that is a lot smoother. Did that, got that done. It's nice and tight coming up. There we go. So it's not going anywhere. It's not going to flop, even though it's oiled. Alright, so I got the tone control, the old tone control. What's to come? Alright, so here's the skin. I think I'm going to put the skin on. I think I'm going to do that, and I'm checking out the edge, and I'm thinking, there's something amiss. Alright, so I'm demonstrating this. The paraffin wax I use on all the edges of my toms, snares, bass drums. And I use it to give it a nice seal between the skin and the beveled edge. Yeah, so I'm doing that again to no avail because I'm about to realize what's happening here. I'm about to come to full realization. Moment of clarity in 3, 2, 1. Well, you look at this. There is a beveled edge on one side. And there's a flat edge on the other side. I'm just realizing this now. And realizing, damn, I put the tone control on the bottom edge of the snare. And, okay, so I stopped recording, and I re-drilled 2 more holes for the tone control to be where the actual edge is, and there's the flat portion that sits on the chassis. That means that there's no double edge, beveled edge on the brass snare shell. Oh, yeah, crap. Okay. Better late than never, I'd say. So the chassis sits, and the chassis itself has a beveled edge at the bottom of that, and a flat portion that's felt covered where the flat edge of the shell sits on the chassis. So, well, anyways, got that done. So, alright, so no harm, no foul. Please like and subscribe. Now I'm going to proceed to put the new snare skin on. And yeah. Silly. I'm glad I figured it out. Let that be a lesson to everybody out there. There's a flat edge and an actual beveled edge to the Pearl Free Floating Snares. Got it? Got it. Like and subscribe. Put that in there again. Anyways, so here am I putting on, 2B collision drumsticks. With Dorsey for that company. And look at that. Look at that shine. That looks great. And I'm just going to tighten up a little more on the bottom skin. Yeah, that looks fantastic. That actually does look fantastic. I like it. So, sounds a little wonky right now, so I will be tuning it up. And I just cut out a lot of this. I realized that as I was doing this, the camera, the cell phone, stopped recording at some point. I don't know when, far in, but it stops now anyway. So anyways, that's it.